Thank you for watching this clip of Not My Bag.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And if you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And then, and you started at Pineapple, and how did you start off there? Because you were there for a long time.
Yeah.
So years,
what happened was I'd had an amazing career as a dancer. You know, I'd done everything I wanted to do. And I think I was 28 or 29. And I was like, I'd done it. I'd done the biggest tour any dancer could ever do, like the Spice Girls. I know Dua Lipa's doing North America now, but I'm talking when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I thought, what is there? Do I want to now go and dance behind like 15-year-old girl bands or 20-year-old boy bands? No, I don't. You know, do I want to continue in the West End? I thought, actually, no. I've just done the best gig as a dancer, doing Magical Mistopheles. In Cats, that's a really big dance role.
Yeah.
So I was, fulfilled that. And I thought, no, but I still wanted to be involved. I still wanted to be around the people I loved.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine was the manager at Pineapple. And I said, you got any jobs, girl? And she's like, no. And I was like, well, listen, get rid of that fucking bitch behind there because she's got no customer service there. Literally, whenever I come in, she's got a face like a smacked up. Anyway, so
if you're watching.
So anyway, Miss Thing from I think she left anyway. Honestly, you can't work in a place like Pineapple, no matter who comes through the door, whether it's just a dancer or like Madonna, because literally she rehearsed there, Beyonce, they all come in.
Right.
You can't have a face like a smacked ass front of house. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
It's the first face you see, isn't it?
Exactly. And I was like, this would be so much better. Anyway, she went, I came in. So I started on at reception. And then the owner, Debbie Moore, OBE.
Get that one in there.
She's got a title, not a dame yet, but she should be. Anyway, she is as camp as Christmas. She used to be a model. She's, anyway, an incredible woman. Absolutely love her to bits. I mean, a gay man's dream.
Oh, okay.
Glamorous. She's got all the designer stuff, but just, anyway, you'd love her. You'd like her. Well, I don't know. I was going to say you'd like her to poker, but you're having trouble with that. Anyway, you would love her. Do you know what I mean?
No, I love women like that.
So we got really friendly and everything. And obviously, I jumped up the ladder, darling, artistic director. I gave myself the title. And
do you know what? I think that's a gay man thing because I worked in a corporate job and I made myself a title as well. I was sat in the meeting and I was like, do you know what? They were like, here's the career map. And I was like, I think this is better suited to me.
Absolutely.
And it's always like account director. Do you know what I mean? It's always something like that.
We're people's people.
Yeah, 100%. You've got to zhuzh it up.
Person. Absolutely.
George,
I need to take some notes.
no, a lot of notes.
I'm writing down these notes, don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, so then after that, then what happened with Pineapple, how Pineapple started, the show. Now, we had lots of people come in about doing a documentary about Pineapple.
Yes.
But it was really difficult because we had so many celebrities what come in there to rehearse.
The NDAs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
to
can't
keep it
have
secret
a camera
and-
crew.
yeah,
like
yeah.
I say, when you've got Madonna coming in, Beyonce, Sugar Babe, Spice Girls, all of the acts of that time would come in and rehearse as well as all the West End shows.
Was Pineapple meant to be like a bit of a secret studio for people to just go?
No, it wasn't at all. It's a space where dancers go and rehearse, and it's a space where dancers train.
Right.
But it was it was a place what was in the heart of Theatreland, but in the heart of central London.
Yeah.
So any celebrity or big artist, they like to come rehearse there because afterwards they could pop off to the Ivy, go and do shopping. They're in central London.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Easy, isn't it?
although, when Madonna or Janet or whoever was in, people would always sort of try and look. People really weren't that bothered because everyone was sort of in the industry,
Of course.
Yeah.
So you had to be really careful if you think you're going to do a documentary and have a film crew where these people are going to come in looking like shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to be on camera.
Loads of lights
The
and everything.
fundamentals of your business are the people you have come in. And so it was weighing it up. Do we want to really do that? Well,
You did.
so you won't be interested. This guy come in, Jonathan Stradlin. He was a producer. He come in, honestly, eyes as blue as literally the sky shining
I'm a sucker
on
for eyes.
the Antarctic.
Love
honestly,
eyes.
piercing blue eyes. And
You were weak at the knees at that point, weren't you?
darling, I was fucking self-lubricating. Anyway, so the thing is, so he came in and I see him park his bike outside and I was already like, I can smell this one out, darling. Anyway, so he walked in and I'm not lying, he had an arse like 2 hard-boiled eggs in a handkerchief. But all that riding that bike.
It is the bike. It's the glutes.
Darling.
And honestly, it works.
So he came in and I thought, what's this one want? Anyway, and he proposed about doing an observational documentary.
Fine, okay.
So you know that. So that's just where all these documentaries now. But anyway, we'll get onto that.
Yeah.
Observational documentary. I'm like, shit, you can be in here every day, darling. So I went straight up to Miss Moore, Debbie Moore, OBE, soon to be Dame, hopefully. I went straight up to her and I said, Debbie, I'm sorry, darling. I know we've always said no about this before. And he was charming, funny.
Yeah.
He just got it.
You need that energy.
He was camp but not gay.
Okay.
But truly camp
like
but
David
not
Williams.
gay. Yeah, but
Fine.
he would, like I say, he would turn it on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would turn it on. But anyway, so I went up to Debbie Moore OBE and I said to her, listen, I said, we've got to do this. This guy's really nice. Anyway, she met him. We decided we would do it. Yeah. Observational documentary on Sky One. You're talking 2010.
Yeah.
I was like, Sky One, I didn't have cable, darling. I wasn't interested. I thought, well, I said to her, look, we might as well do it. I said, no one's going to fucking watch it. It's on Sky One.
Yeah.
You know, Sky One. If it weren't on 1 to 5 or 1 to 4 or however many channels.
Yeah.
I thought, who's going to be, you know.
Clicking through the channels.
No. You know, it's not going to happen. Let's do it. You know, there was no money. We got paid no money because it was an observation documentary. But it was, in a sense, a great advert for the company because
Get your name out there.
We also had a fashion brand. Pineapple has a massive fashion brand.
I remember everyone wore the clothes.
Everyone was wearing
school. Everyone wore the clothes.
So it was great for the fashion brand. The studios didn't need it, but great for the fashion brand. Anyway.
Of course.
So we said we'd do it. We thought, no fucker's going to watch it because it's on, like I said, Sky One. And I thought, well, I don't have it. You don't have it. Ask my friends, they don't have it. And who's going to sit home on a Sunday night, darling? Where were we? We were down fucking Trade or somewhere wherever. You were too young. You were most probably just discovering your sexuality when I was out doing those things. Anyway, I thought, no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, fuck me.
Well, exactly.
Fuck me.
Literally,
Yeah,
it did fuck me really hard, darling. Literally, so it started in February 2010. So we filmed 2009 and there were 6 episodes. After the first episode, they wanted to film another 6. So as them ones were going out, we were filming another 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were just literally filming what we did.
Yeah.
And obviously when the camera was on, you know, obviously
Everyone's
I was
a bit
like,
amplified.
I was like into the camera like this.
Yeah.
And they obviously just used all of that in the edit. Like you were saying about when the Love Islanders were on here, you know, they'll do that thing. They'll edit where you'll see like the girl go like that.
Yeah.
And she was mostly just looking because there's a mosquito.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, shit.
Yeah.
And they'd do that and then they'd go to the guy and you'd think she was giving
them the eyes.
what
And
they
that's
do.
TV,
So
innit?
in the edit, they just used all the camp bits for me, which was fine. So like I said, February 2010 it come out. Now I got this job to go, who was it with? No, it wasn't EasyJet. It was lastminute.com. Anyway, something like that.
Yeah.
So we didn't get paid for it. I got offered 10 grand to go to, I don't know, was it Canary Islands?
Okay, right.
So my husband's Spanish. I was like, fine, we'll go to the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
I got paid 10 grand, go there for 2 weeks. And I was
Happy
like,
days,
fine.
yeah.
I was
nice.
like, 10 grand. It was like, that was a lot of
Yeah,
money.
cool,
You know, in
100%.
one lump.
Yeah.
You know, considering like as a dancer, you're always in overdraft. And I was like thinking, oh, great, I'm rich, great. We're getting 10 grand and we're getting a free holiday. While I'm out there, get a call, and literally there's only 2 shows gone out. Jonathan Ross wants me on his show. I'm thinking Jonathan Ross.
Oh,
The Jonathan Ross.
And we're
my
talking like
God.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway,
shit, yeah.
so I'm like, shit, I need to get back. Let's get a flight. Well, tragedy. It was when they had that fucking, that volcanic thing and there was all that smoke in the sky.
Right, yeah.
Couldn't get home for love nor money. Couldn't get off the island. I was like, get me off this island. I don't care how much I loved it before. You paid me 10 grand to come and say I love it. I fucking hated it. Anyway, so I was like, get me off this island. So we had to somehow, I think we got a boat to France.
Oh, you actually did try and make it back?
God, I was like, I'm not missing Jonathan Ross. I was on with fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. Anyway,
Wow, that's
I must admit
crazy.
she did pull out and she couldn't make it either because of the cloud and she had to do it on video. But I was still on with her.
But
sort
you
of
were
thing.
overseas, roads, a
I
lot.
was in sea, I was on the Eurostar. Anyway, got back, got on there. But what I'm saying is, from something I said no one's going to watch,
Yeah, to then all of a
it
sudden...
aired 2 episodes and then I'm on Jonathan Ross.
Yeah.
And then literally,
I'm guessing it was just
I
up from
can't,
there.
but that is honestly, that
was-
must have been the most surreal thing.
it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
I every day I was doing something and I thought, people are like, you know, you go, do you want this? Do you want that? Or can you do this? Can you do that? Do you mind? I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
I'm fucking, literally, I've been cleaning
Yeah.
someone who's fucking been on diuretics so they can fit into their lycra, sitting down the toilets in Pineapple. I've been cleaning up their shit. You think that I can't sit on here and be camp and fucking
Yeah.
gay and do a split across the desk and
Yeah.
you're going to pay me? This is a piece of piss. piss.
But it's like imposter syndrome, isn't it? Because we've had it where we're in similar situations and we're like, a year ago, George showed me yesterday on his phone in his memories, what was you doing? Like digging up
tiles and
on a building
stuff. And then like a year on.
Yeah. And then you look at it now and it's like, and then you go into places, people like, you okay? Like, what do you want? And it's like, I'm just happy being here.
Yeah, they're like, I'm like, for me,
I'm just,
do you know what I mean?
I'm just happy to, do you know what I mean?
I think what's good with me and Joe as well, obviously, we've got
each other.
Exactly.
We've
always said, going to events and stuff or doing things like, I can imagine it with you being, like, even if you're saying you're in your late 20s, early 30s, going to these like TV things or going to these shows on your own. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
We go to events and we've been before and turned up and it's a bit like, well, this is a bit much.
Standoffish.
But we can like bounce off each other, have a lot, like family. It's so,
you can't beat
what I mean? And it is, and I know everyone says it, but genuinely, like, I think that's why it works so well with George and I, because we can turn up and just like you can switch it on, but you switch it on with each other at first. So then it comes across really naturally. But yeah, like I couldn't imagine turning up somewhere, Spice Girls and everything, and then you're like,
on your own.
Do you know what I mean? Crazy.